My most successful wedding plans were for Tyson and Amy Smith, Lucy and Eric Zimmerman, and Jay-Z and Beyonce. You know, some people say that working with hip-hop artists is very difficult, but I did not find that to be true. I think I remember that Ludacris wanted to sit next to the main table, which was fine, but so did T.I., so that wouldn't work. And T.I. and Bey-Z would sit together, but Bey-Z didn't want to be near Birdman and Lil Wayne. And Wayne wanted to sit near the Clips, but the Clips didn't want to be anywhere near Lil Wayne. But Joel Santana and Jim Jones were more than happy to have Lil Wayne with them. Oh, and Cameron would sit with Joel's, but not Jim Jones. 50 Cent wouldn't sit near Wayne or Diddy or Kanye or Game or Jada or Fat Joe or Kim or Cam. But he was fine with Jim Jones and Joel's, and J. Hood and Remy Ma for that matter. You know, Remy threatened to fight Foxy Brown if Kim was sitting in the same vicinity as Remy, so I gotta make sure I keep them separated. Pastor Mace, he had a seat reserved at 50 Staple too, and I know he invited LL Cool J to sit with him, but there were explicit instructions for LL to sit over by the speakers. Joe Budden was not invited, which solved a lot of issues. Nas didn't want to sit near anyone from the South, but then he sent me a retraction saying that wasn't true, that his words were taken out of context, whatever. So he'll be sitting near Rick Ross. I figured they're label mates and all, so, you know. Everyone wanted to sit with DJ Khaled, but nobody wanted to look at Christina Milian, which was fine because she was working for the catering service anyway. Oh yeah, Freeway, Beanie, and Memphis Bleak all wanted to sit at Kanye's table, as long as Kanye wasn't sitting there, so that was weird. Oh, and Rihanna was to sit at the far side of the room by orders of the bride, and she also wasn't allowed to sit near anyone else's husband, at all. So we're putting her at the kids' table with Nick Cannon. And then I was like, who'll sit with Jay? Steve Jobs.
How'd you get everything settled in time for the wedding?
Money! Money! Actually, they postponed the wedding. Last I heard, they were reworking the guest list. But yeah, money is the answer to just about everything. Except if the question is, how do I sell a Lupe Fiasco album?